person. He's selfless, very, very selfless. He's kind and he communicates well. So that's one thing. I feel I can't describe Yemi. I can't finish describing Yemi, but I would just say he's selfless and he's kind.
Will you call Kabiyesi the future Olofa by name?
No.
In the presence of the chiefs?
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. Very important. Respect my husband, have children, and take up the role as a priest wife fully, because indirectly I'm a queen too. So take up that role as a queen, do what's expected of me, and just be a good ambassador of Ofa.
You are welcome to the platform. My name is Oloruntosin da Silva. I'm the anchor for this program. The next 30 minutes to 1 hour, I'll be taking you through our guests. The platform treats issues on economy, commerce, politics, religion, international relations and diplomacy, and all issues about human endeavor. On today's program, I have the pleasure of having...
Hi, hello, I'm Aishat. I was born in Ofa. I grew up in Ofa, and I moved to Ilorin to school in the University of Ilorin. I studied educational management. Presently, I'm 7 in Osun State, Oloruntosin to be precise.
The prince.
Yeah, Gbadamosi, Oyeyemi, first son of Ofa. I attended Aston University, Birmingham, and that's where I graduated.
All right. Now, so how did you meet our beautiful lady?
I was on my phone scrolling one day through my Instagram, and her picture came out. So I'm like, who's this beautiful girl? I messaged her, and from there, we're here now.
All right. When he first messaged you on Instagram,
Yeah.
How did you receive it?
Because I didn't even know what to say. So I didn't reply, but he kept on messaging and messaging. And at some point, I was forced to reply.
And when you replied,
he just texted me and he was asking about like my well-being and everything. So that was it for the first like message. It wasn't really straight direct into relationship. So we started from there, and now here we are.
And the prince, did you discuss this with any of your friends?
Not at that point. It was much later after we had actually met. But not at those ones were early stages, so there were none of my friends that were involved in it.
Okay. Incidentally, she grew up in Ofa, and you never met her physically in Ofa?
No.
Not at all.
Wow. The relationship is nosediving towards marriage now. What are your dreams?
My dreams concerning the marriage to be
about the future.
Okay, about the future, to be a good wife, very important. Respect my husband, have children, and take up the role as a priest wife fully, because indirectly I'm a queen too. So take up that role as a queen, do what's expected of me, and just be a good ambassador of Ofa generally.
But you look very temperamental. How will you manage your temperament?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I'm a very cool person.
Very cool person.
Yes.
Did you notice that in her?
Notice what exactly?
The temperament. Is she actually a very cool person?
Yes, she's a very cool person.
Were there any form of resentments or rejection when you went out for her?
From her?
No, from your family. You know you're from a very big family.
Yes, yes. No, actually, they were actually very glad that I finally brought home Yahoo. Because I mean, they've been waiting, it was long overdue.
Wow.
So I feel they were very glad, so there was no hostility at all.
Alright, now, as a future Olofa of Ofa, if God so wants it, do you think you can be with her alone as Olofa of Ofa, like your dad is doing now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, my dad from a one-wife family, even after he became a king, so why can't I do it as well?
Alright, so can you tell the public how the journey has been since you started the relationship?
Very good, very enjoyable. We'll be having a good time. It doesn't even feel like, even throughout this whole planning, like we try not to let the pressure get to us and everything. Obviously, there's some disagreements, but we'll sit down and be like, our marriage is bigger than the wedding after all, so we still have to be together.
There are minor disagreements. Did she ever caught you with your girlfriend?
No, never. Not at all.
Girlfriend.
Okay, no friend.
No, I said what girlfriend? Like, he doesn't even have a girlfriend.
Okay, wonderful. Alright. Now, to people out there who have not met you before.
Okay.
If you had to describe your husband to be, what would you say about him?
Yemi is a very cool person. He's selfless. Very, very selfless. He's kind. And he communicates well. So that's one thing. I feel I can't describe Yemi. I can't finish describing Yemi, but I would just say he's selfless and he's kind.
Selfless and kind.
Yeah, very kind.
How do you call him Yemi? Will you call Kabiesi the future lover of Ofa by name?
No.
In the presence of the chiefs.
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Definitely.
Yeah. And how comfortable do you feel when you had her call you Yemi?
I'm fine. That's what she normally calls me. After I'm still, to her, I'm still a normal person. To other people, like I'll be something else. But to her, I'm Yemi.
Okay. And there's this ego that comes affecting princes. Does it occur to you?
I wouldn't know. Maybe I should ask someone else because I obviously say no. But maybe she has noticed it or another person. But to me, I'll say no.
Okay. Have you ever noticed a princely attitude of, maybe you want to say, why are you so arrogant?
No.
You never noticed that?
Never.
So, in summary, you want to say you are marrying the best man in the whole world?
Definitely.
Wow. Well, your days to the altar is getting near.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for that day?
I mean, I'm walking the aisle with my best friend, and I can't wait to see everybody come celebrate us. I know it's definitely like what we've always imagined, even probably more, but I really can't wait to see everybody, our loved ones, come celebrate us.
Have you been celebrating with others before?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a payback period.
Yeah. For us.
All right. So have you done your bridal shower?
No, not yet.
When is it coming up?
The wedding week.
The wedding week.
Yes.
Okay. And how many friends are you expecting?
20.
20.
Yeah.
And on your side, Prince, how many friends are you expecting?
At the bridal shower?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're not allowed at the bridal shower. It's an all-girls party, apparently. So I'll be doing my own bachelor's eve as well. During the same week.
During the same week?
Yes.
At different locations or same location?
Different locations. All girls party, all boys party.
All right. This question I want to ask you may be very pertinent. You said it has been long expected that you bring home a wife. Do you think the Kabiyesi that I know has not been arranging another girl for you in Nigeria?
I mean, it definitely has, but I don't know, for some reason, none of them ever worked out until I found Aisha.
Wow. Was it that you deliberately want to disobey Kabiyesi and choose for yourself?
No. I mean, his own work was just, oh, you guys should meet yourselves. He can't force us to fall in love or to be friends with each other. So he did his bit, but I guess it was not just, it didn't work out.
So as a prince, you believe in love?
Yes, for sure.
So you love Aisha very much?
Definitely.
Wow. The queen to be. What is your perspective about love?
Love is meant to come naturally. I think love conquers everything. Like he said it didn't work out with other girls because he didn't feel that love probably with them until he met me.
Or did you chant him?
With what? With what?
Your beauty is charming enough.
Maybe my beauty and character, probably.
Okay.
But nothing aside that, I think.
Good.
So that's what I just feel about love.
All right. How did your parents receive the idea of marrying an Ofa prince?
I mean, it was just normal for them. Like, they had no opposition, whatever. Like,
they didn't object to it?
They didn't object to it.
So what's your position in the family?
My position in...
First, second,
I'm the last born.
You're the last born?
Yes.
Wow. Are you Yoruba?
Yes, I'm Yoruba. I'm from Ofa, Kwara State.
Oh, you are from the same Ofa?
Yes.
Wow. Does that mean there will be no need to pay dowry since you are from the same environment?
No, dowry is our tradition. It has to be paid.
Good. And you believe in tradition?
Yes.
Good. So how much of Ofa do you know, despite living in Ofa?
I know Ofa to an extent. Like I said, I grew up in Ofa. I only moved to Ilorin for school. Yeah, so I think I know Ofa to an extent.
You know Ofa tradition?
Yes.
Guri,
culture.
Lari,
yeah.
Morimi.
Yes.
And all the cultures.
Yes.
How many times have you entered into the palace before you started with the prince?
Funny enough, I've never entered the palace.
You only passed through
yes.
to see the beautiful palace?
Yes.
Wow.
Until I met Oyeyemi.
So if you're talking about destiny and stroke of luck, do you believe that destiny brought you together, or
yes.
chance?
Destiny actually brought us together because, like you said, we didn't even meet in Ofa. We met outside Ofa. We didn't meet physically, we met on Instagram. So what are the chances?
Now some people criticize social media as a place of meeting. Will you say some people are wrong from your own experience?
No.
Is there anything positive about meeting people on social media?
Yes. Just like we are open to meeting friends or making friends online, we should be open to that as well. You never know.
Although it has its advantages. And
yeah, it has its advantages. There are a lot of people that are not even real on social media. So, I mean, it's just you have to be smart about it and be careful. Yes, very, very careful.
So, how well do you speak Yoruba?
I speak Yoruba very well. Just like a normal Yoruba girl.
Okay, just say something in Yoruba.
Ẹ kú ìjókòó gbogbo ilé.
Èmi.
Ẹ̀yin. èmi àti inú wa dùn láti gbà yín lálejò sí ilé wa.
Does the spring speak Yoruba too?
Yes, he does.
I want to hear him speak Yoruba.
What's the inú mi dùn láti gbà yín nínú ilé wa. A máa rí ní ìjọ ìgbéyàwó wa. Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us. But before I round up this program, I'll invite Amake Oloriki to render what you render, part of what you render on your wedding day today, to at least entertain you.
Oh, thank you.
Wọ́n pé ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bí inú ọmọ. Ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bí inú ọmọ. Àmọ́ kẹ́mọ̀ kulẹ̀ forí adé o. Ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bí inú ọmọ. Ẹ bá mi kóyè Oyeyemi o. Oyeyemi Gbadamosi ọmọ ọba. Òlé ọmọ lọ́fà wọn jọ ọmọ lálọ́ mi àbísú jókòó. Òlé ọmọ pínrẹ láàrin ọ̀kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ ọjọ́ kan. Bọ́kàn bá jọkàn lọ́fà lé ọlá lọ mi ń bógun ló ń kó wọn lọ. Èmi bá yín dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run ọba. Ìwọ àtayá rẹ Aishat Oloruntosin. Ìfẹ́ ayé rẹ ni ayọ̀ ayé rẹ ni. Àwa bá yín dúpẹ́ àwa gbàdúrà f'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè pé ẹ bóbìnrin àbíró ẹ bọ́kùnrin àbíró. Wọ́n pé ọ̀dà tọkọ kí ń dẹnu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀dà ìrùn kí ń dá orí ọ̀dà owó ò ní dá yín ọ̀dà èrè ò ní dá yín ọ̀dà ọmọ rere ọmọ ayọ̀ ọmọ lálùbáríkà mo pé kò ní dá yín lọ́lọ́ ọlọ́run ọba mo pé ẹ wá wò ó kó tó lọ ẹ wá wò ó kó tó lọ tó bá lọ tán o kó mọ́ gbádùn yín o ẹ wá wò ó kó tó lọ Oyeyemi ọmọ ọba ẹ wá wò ó kó tó lọ tó bá lọ tán kó mọ́ gbádùn yín o mo pé lágbára Elédùmarè ọba ọlọ́run àbáwá mọ́jọ́ náà ro ó láyọ̀ o.